In the corridors of power, across the Atlantic, a battle is brewing. A battle not of bullets and bombs, but of budgets and bills. A battle that could determine the fate of a nation. This is the story of Ukraine, a land caught in the crossfire of conflict and international politics. The saga begins in the early spring of 2014, when Russia annexed Crimea, a move that shocked the world and sparked a conflict that has raged to this day. This was a clear violation of Ukraine's sovereignty and international law, leading to widespread condemnation and the application of sanctions against Russia. Fast forward to 2022, as the war in Ukraine entered a new phase. Russia ramped up its military presence, launching brutal air campaigns that tested the resilience of Ukraine's defenses. A historic visit by Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky to Washington during this phase signaled a crucial turning point. Zelensky's impassioned pleas for a just peace and the highlighting of Ukraine's suffering resonated across the globe, emphasizing that this conflict was not just about Ukraine, but about global security and democracy. But as 2024 dawned, a grim realization set in. The war in Ukraine was likely to continue for at least 2 more years, possibly even 5. And Ukraine, despite its courage, was running out of resources. Key capabilities such as air defense systems and artillery ammunition were in danger of depletion. Enter the stage, Washington. President Joe Biden, recognizing the urgency of the situation, urged lawmakers to approve a $60 billion aid request for Ukraine. But the corridors of power in Washington were divided. House Republicans tied additional Ukraine funding to a broader immigration deal, expressing concerns about the lack of a clear strategy. The clock is ticking. With the presidential election looming, this may be the last chance for new U.S. military funding before the end of 2024. The stakes are high. A lack of U.S. aid could allow Russia to regain momentum, potentially receiving support from nations like Iran and North Korea. It could also send a message about the U.S.'s long-term political will to support its allies. The outcome of this funding debate will have far-reaching implications, not just for Ukraine, but for the global balance of power. It's a testament to the interconnectedness of our world, how a decision made thousands of miles away can impact the lives of millions. In conclusion, the situation in Ukraine is a complex web of conflict, international politics, and aid debates. It's a stark reminder of the importance of international support in times of conflict and the dire consequences when such support is delayed or denied. As the world watches, Ukraine continues its struggle, a struggle for sovereignty, for peace, and above all, for survival. Only time will reveal the final act of this ongoing drama. Until then, the world waits, watches, and hopes for a resolution that brings lasting peace to the people of Ukraine.